We are back with more Mountain Connections on this Tuesday, and right now we are going to talk about gaming for good. This is all about how you can help make sure that kids have meals. With the pandemic and school closures, many kids are going without. So the NFL has teamed up with the esports community, and they have a great program going on to help feed these kids. Let's take a look.
Schools are critical to feeding our kids, and the pandemic has impacted them in the most trying of ways. To help schools feed our nation's kids, the NFL is teaming up with the esports community to tackle hunger in schools in a big way with a unique national cause-related initiative. It's called the Campbell's Chunky Million Meals Challenge, a Madden NFL 21 tournament presented by Target. Joining us with all the details are Alexis Glick, CEO of GENYOUth, a national nonprofit organization which builds healthier school communities, and Wim Stocks, chairman of CSL Esports, North America's largest college esports league. Thank you, both of you, for joining us here on Park City Television.
Thanks so much for having us.
So, Alexis, tell us about this new tournament challenge and why it's needed right now.
Well, as most of us are seeing in our backyards in our community, and right there in Park City in the neighboring Utah area, the degree of food insecurity that we're seeing among our youth is staggering. 1 in 4 kids right now is food insecure, and in some areas, right here in our backyard, 1 in 3 kids do not know where they're going to get their next meal. School buildings are truly ground zero for feeding those hungry kids. And so we're so honored and blessed to be partnering with the National Football League, with my incredible partner in crime, Wim Stocks, in the CSL Esports gaming world, to bring together all these unlikely partners to truly tackle food insecurity in this season of giving.
So, Wim, how does this challenge work?
Christine, again, thank you for having us on. And I just want to say, again, how honored we are as an organization, and I personally to be affiliated with GENYOUth and Alexis, this unbelievable cause that we are very involved in schools, both at collegiate and in high school, and such an important initiative, a crucial initiative to make sure kids are getting the proper nutrition through their school programs. In many cases, unfortunately, it's one of the only meals of the day that students can count on. So we couldn't be more thrilled about this relationship, and it's a very natural connection for us. And one of the really fun things about this is that it's such a unique format. We've been running Madden tournaments for the better part of 10 years. This is the very first time we brought together NFL players and Madden pros. These are, when I say Madden pros, these are professional Madden video game players. They can make millions of dollars. They have endorsements and sponsors no different than a traditional NFL player, NFL team does. And we're putting them together with very prominent NFL players. Dalvin Cook is involved in our initiative. Justin Jefferson from the Vikings, also very involved, in a great rookie wide receiver. And Saquon Barkley also, we'll have 5 other NFL players who, in combination with the Madden pros, will act as mentors for the players who make it through our tournament brackets. We'll winnow down, starting on December 19th, the tournament will start. We can register as we speak for getting involved in the event. You go to millionmealschallenge.com. It's the hub for all tournament information. Registration gets going there as well. We encourage everybody to if you're a good Madden player, or even if you're not a great Madden player, you can come and have fun in the event. It's free to enter, no cost at all. The tournament actually starts December 19th. We'll go through our qualifying up through the first weekend in January. And then we'll, once we culminate and finalize our 8 players, we will be putting them into a draft where the NFL player, the Madden pros will team up and act as captains, select their player, and then they will mentor that player into the playoffs and then into the championships. It should be a really fun, interactive event. We expect these guys are competitive by nature. We put a controller in their hands, or even more competitive. So we expect this to be a ton of fun. I would expect a fair amount of friendly smackdown going on throughout the entire thing.
Anything else that we need to know, Wim, about the challenge, how it progresses, how it culminates? How can we get more information and enter?
The millionmealschallenge.com is the best place to find out information about the tournament. You can register there. There'll be ongoing updates about the tournament throughout the period of the overall campaign. Once we get to the draft, the playoff, and the championships, those will actually be broadcast on a number of NFL channels, both on the NFL Twitch channel as well as the NFL YouTube channel. That will be all taking place the week of January 25th. January 25th was going to be the traditional NFL Pro Bowl week. It's always the week before, or the last few years have been always the week before the Super Bowl. But this year it's been canceled, and in its place is a virtual Pro Bowl. Our programming, the draft, the playoffs, and the championships will all take place January 25th. Specific timing will be broadcast. The players are playing for pride. They're playing for make sure they're impressing their NFL players and the Madden pros, and some really fun, uniquely experiential prizing that will come to the pot from the NFL, from Electronic Arts, the publisher of the game, and all of our great sponsors: Doritos, Target, Campbell's, American Dairy Farmers, as well as Bose. Really fun prizing, all relevant to the tournament and to the NFL.
And Christine, I would just add, our goal in this effort is to deliver 100 million meals. So if you're a gamer or a would-be gamer, go to millionmealschallenge.com to sign up, because it is free and we want to get as many gamers in the mix. And if you're not a gamer and you want to give to the effort, you can text SCHOOLS to 20222 for a one-time $25 charge to help us tackle food insecurity.
Thank you so much, Alexis and Wim, for joining us today here on Park City Television to tell us more about this Chunky Million Meals Challenge that is supporting fighting hunger in school by providing hopefully 100 million meals.
Thank you.